Hello friends, in today's lesson we're going to add a related field called problem customer, and this field is related to another field in the contact form which is also named problem customer. So whenever the problem customer checkbox in the contact form is checked, this problem customer checkbox in the sub-order form is also going to be checked. For example, I'm gonna select a customer and I'm gonna select Nicole Ford and I'm gonna save it, and I see that this checkbox is unchecked, and the reason for that is because if we go to the Nicole Ford contacts form, this problem customer checkbox is also unchecked. But if we decide to check it and save it and go back to the previous sale order, we also are gonna see that the problem customer checkbox is checked, and it is because it is a related field to the previous problem customer checkbox. And we're gonna add these related fields in our new module. So to begin, we're going to make a new module. So I have a module template right here, and I'm just gonna copy that and I'm gonna paste it on my local add-ons folder, and I'm just gonna name it whatever I want. So I'm just gonna name it related field module, and I'm gonna go to Visual Studio and I'm gonna see my new module right here, and I'm gonna give it a name, related field module. And this module is gonna depend on sale management, and contacts. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna go to models. Let me delete the report folder because we're not gonna use that, and the static folder is also unnecessary. And for models, we don't need purchase order, so I'm just gonna rename it to REST partner. Also here for the class name is also gonna be REST partner. And we're going to inherit from the REST partner model. So into the REST partner model, we're going to add a new field. So that's gonna be problem customer, and it's going to be a Boolean field. And for the text that the user's gonna see is gonna be problem customer. And by default, it's gonna have a false value, meaning the checkbox is gonna be unchecked. And just save it. And for the sales order, we're also gonna add the field. That's where the related field is gonna be. So we're gonna make a new file, save it, and this init file we need to like also have rest partner, and sale order. So we can just copy this and paste it on sale order, on the sale order file, and just make the changes. This is gonna be sale order. This is also gonna be sale order. And this is also gonna be the same, but instead of default, we're gonna use related. And here we need a value. So we go to settings, technical, models, and we go to sales order, to the sale order model. And in the sale order model, there's this partner ID field, which is related to the rest partner model. So it's basically like a field that links the sale order model to the rest partner model. So we need this field. I'm just gonna copy it. And this field, we put it here. Has to be on double quotes. And now we can get a field that's on the rest partner model. For example, problem customer, which is in the rest partner model. Now we can access on the sale order model. So whatever value is on the rest partner model, that same value is also gonna be on the sale order model, problem customer. So we need to like output these fields, so we need to write the XML files. So I'm just gonna go to views, and just make a file for the sale order XML. So here we're going to output the fields in the sale order form. So I'm just gonna use the auto tag and the record tag, and we need to give it an ID, so we could just name it whatever we want. Add related field on SO, and it's gonna use the model here UI view, and the model name is gonna be sale order. And we're going to inherit from a view, so we need to use inherit ID. And we need to go to the sale order form to get the ID, so we click on the bug icon, edit view form, and we need this. So we put that here, and we add the arch field, and it's gonna be type XML. And we want the field after this payment term ID, so we write payment term ID, and we want it after, so position after, and we also need to close the record tag, and then we add a field, which is problem customer, And we're going to do the same thing, but for the customer form view. So we could just copy this and make a new file, res partner XML. Just paste that here and make the changes. For the ID, we could just give it like a new ID. And the model is gonna be res partner. And the ID that the form that we're going to inherit is gonna have a different ID, so we need to look for that. So we go to contacts and just go to like any, and we go to edit view form and we copy this ID right here and we put it here. And we want the field right here, so we want it after tags, which is category ID. So we write that here. And we want it after, so we use position after. And then we add problem customer. And I think that's everything, so I'm just gonna check for errors. And on the manifest, we need to like add the path to the XML file, so let's do that right now. Use res order XML. Use sale order XML. And I think that's everything, so let's stop the service. And let's restart the service. And let's go to apps and try to install our new module to see if we see any errors. Let's install it. So we didn't get any errors, so let's see. So let's go to contacts and let's pick on Addison. So we see the field right here. So we're gonna designate Addison as a problem customer. So I'm just gonna check the checkbox and I'm gonna save it. And then I'm gonna go make a sales order. And here we see the field problem customer. And I'm just gonna look for Addison. And we see that because on the customer form, we check the checkbox and it's a related field to this one. This one's also gonna have the checkbox check. So I'm gonna save it, and I mean it's right here. So Addison is a problem customer, and every time we make a sales order where Addison's the customer, this checkbox is gonna be checked. Let's make another sales order with Addison. And I'm gonna save it, and it's also gonna be checked because it's Addison and she's a problem customer. Let's make a sales order with another person that is not a problem customer. Let's pick on Nicole Ford, and we see that the checkbox is not checked. So I'm gonna save it, and so the problem customer checkbox is not checked because Nicole Ford is not a problem customer. See, not a problem customer. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day.